hi, we're here with our first Let's Play, and we're playing Donkey Kong Country.
That's right. It's a good old classic game, lots of good fun, and Josh is going to suck at it.
I don't think so.
Yeah, right you are.
I've been through this game recently.
Yeah, but I haven't been through it in years.
So let's see how you do.
Damn right.
You're not going to go and get the life?
I don't need no lies.
So you're showing some cockiness already, but I guess this is the first level. Look at that, you can't even make that jump.
I make that jump.
You almost got yourself get killed there.
Right. Not used to this on the
that
Wii controller.
It's exactly the same though. It's lined up the same way.
Well, I haven't played a Super Nintendo in a while either.
You should change that.
What?
We should change that. More Super Nintendo for everyone. Well, you're just gonna play the PS4 instead?
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. See, I got a balloon. Are you happy now?
You missed the other one though. That was basically free.
Huh. Actually, I think there was like 3 free balloons in this level.
Yeah, but well, no, one of them gets away pretty easily, so it's not free. The one in the house just stays there. I hate these things.
Why? It's a little mini game.
Okay, they're boring. They just break up the game so much. And sure, they give you lots of lives, but if you're good, you don't need those.
And you were just complaining I didn't get a balloon.
Because that at least doesn't hang up the game.
Yeah.
Now give me that controller.
There you go. Start this off on the right way. No death.
And then I die in this level.
And I will laugh.
Me too.
In the tropic jungle.
I got some bananas there anyway.
Yeah, but you didn't get the K. You need the K. Can't spell DK
I
without K.
don't know what that guy's used for. The explosive barrel. It's kind of pointless and random there.
I guess they just wanted to show that, hey, we have exploding barrels.
I guess so. Hey, look, another life.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the first world in this is the most memorable. The rest of them, the second world's the second most memorable, of course, but I guess that's because of the first.
First is most memorable, and second's the second.
Brilliant
logic there, Josh.
What does that say? What does that say about the rest of the game, though? Does that say the quality's not as good, or is just that's where you spend most of your time as a kid in the first two?
No, mostly the Arctic levels.
Oh, those levels are the hardest.
Yeah, they were the funnest.
I think they're
the whole the ice caverns, but we'll get ahead of ourselves there.
I think they're the hardest in the game.
Probably.
Like, even harder than K. Rool himself.
He was a bug in the first time.
I beat him last time I beat this game. I actually beat him pretty quick, which was pretty crazy because I'm not very good at fighting him.
Okay, you were just talking about a mini game, breaking up the pace, and now here you were doing a mini game.
This doesn't take that long though.
Well, at least you got the balloon.
See, it doesn't take that long.
Yay!
Dude, I've never ever gotten 100% in this game because some of those mini games are just super annoying and not fun.
Oh, so that's how you get 100% in this on mini games?
Yeah, and it's actually 101%, I think it goes up to.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so no wonder I never did it either.
There you go. I've never 100% any Donkey Kong game. If anyone I actually do plan to sometime though. If I ever 100% any though, I'd like. If I only could 100% one, I'd like it to be Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, because that game is impossible.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm. If we ever make it to that one, you'll see why why I'm talking up so much. Have you played Tropical Freeze before?
No, I haven't.
Oof. You're in for both a treat and a nightmare with that one. It's the best one. I've actually spoken to many people that have agreed with me that it is the best one. It's better than
you speak to me about it.
Not you, because you never played it.
I like these barrels.
You don't have to do anything. That's
exactly. It's so much fun. You sit back and enjoy the ride while you get shot out of an exploding cannon. What's so bad about that?
I've always liked these more than the other 2D Mario games for some reason. So, because because what you just said, there's a lot more cinematic, I guess you can say, points in it.
No, it's not the most cinematic. It's just
Automatic.
less stuff you have to do.
Automatic.
There you go. That's the right word. And oh, good. I thought it was the other side.
I did too for a second there.
All the bananas are mine.
That's probably another reason why I never actually went to 100% this game. There's no reward for those. It's just bananas or a life. At least Donkey Kong Country 2 and 3 give you the bonus pieces. And Donkey Kong Country Returns and Tropical Freeze give you puzzle pieces for doing it. Of course, this is the first one, so what can I say? Well, we're doing great so far. Just flying through this game.
Oh, thank God every level has like, what, 8 level stages?
What?
Every stage has like 8 levels or something like that.
Something like that.
Ah, and you get the swimming one.
Of course, so watch me die because I'm not good at these levels.
I didn't think you would be. I don't think gorillas can swim.
No, they can't.
Ah.
Well, they probably can, but probably not very well.
Well, probably better than me.
You know what? I'm not great at swimming either. I almost drowned before, so no good for swim me, no.
Not here to talk about that. We're here to watch a monkey swim.
Oh, and also, Tropical Freeze introduces the underwater again, as I don't think Returns had underwater. Tropical Freeze brings it back, and unfortunately, you have an air meter when underwater in that game. But from what I remember, there's no underwater levels entirely. They're hybrids, which is really cool because I think the only other one to do a hybrid level was
you lost the balloon and the fish.
Until the fish comes back, that's why I went to see if the balloon was there. But the only other game that have hybrid levels, like both underwater and like on ground, was Donkey Kong Country 2. I think I've only beaten 3 once. So, and I'm playing through it sort of right now, so I don't know for sure. One of the dogs is banging at the door.
She wants to play the game too.
But I'm not done of 3, so I'm not sure if it does or not, but I don't think so. And the hybrid ones are cool.
Bonus level.
No!
Do what you hate. Bonus levels.
This one's actually the easiest. Because, honestly, I just recently found something out about this. Like,
the giant chicken in the back?
Yeah, I've never cared about these before, so I never bothered to learn that each one has one of those.
You never knew about the giant ostrich, I guess, in the back.
It's the chicken of the jungle, man. According to this, anyway. Nintendo really likes chickens.
What's wrong with chicken?
What?
What's wrong with the chicken?
Nothing, I guess. They kind of suck, though. Except for in the Zelda world. In the Zelda world, they're like the all-knowing overlords. There we go. Yeah, like, I honestly never knew about that because I didn't care enough to know about it. I didn't need it anyway. I can't remember how many lives I had when I beat this last time. I just know and Nintendo's games are a little too easy, I guess you can say. There's always something to trivialize them. Like, I'm playing through Mario 3D World right now, as you've seen when you walked in, and I'm at 71 lives. I'm at the last or the second last world.
Oh well. Games for everyone.
I guess, but do you know what would make Mario 3D World a little harder? Sorry.
What?
If the cat suit wasn't so common. Have you played 3D World?
No.
You're missing out. But it's an amazing game, one of my favorite games ever. But the cat suit, which is new to that game, you can climb up walls with it, and it just makes the game so much easier. It's also almost necessary to get the golden flagpole on every level, which you need for the 100%, which I'm planning on doing. I 100% in 3D Land, so now I'm at 100% in 3D World. There we go. Now I didn't die that time.
Funky's Flights.
Barrel Cannon Canyon.
So this means you get to fight the boss.
The bosses are the worst parts of this game. I don't know why you'd be envious of this. Go up there.
Why?
Because. There you go.
Is this just a quick way through the level?
Quick way through most of the level.
Aww.
It's not a quick way through all of it. You don't miss anything either. Maybe a bonus room or something, but that's it. Just keep going. You don't. It said, see, that's the only way to get the O. But man, yeah, playing through this game again reminds me of how much I do love it. There's so many games from the Super Nintendo era that I adore that I need to actually go back and play.
Aww. Got the balloon.
That's the most important part.
If you say so.
It's, I actually do plan on getting a Retron 5 one of these days. Do you know what that is?
Nope.
You don't know what the Retron 5 is? It's a clone console, basically. It lets you play Super Nintendo and NES, Genesis, Japanese NES, and Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance games all in one console, and it has HDMI out. So I plan on getting that, and that'll open up a lot of new things for us to do. So I want us to go through all the Zelda games.
Oh dear Lord.
Have you beaten all the Zelda games?
No.
How many of them have you beaten? I forgot about that, actually. I forgot he had that ability.
Zelda games.
Here, let me fight the dumb boss.
That's a good question.
Let's save it. And now, do you remember what Nintendo's done to her over the years?
No.
She's only appeared in one other game that I can think of. One other main Donkey Kong game, anyway. You know what that is?
What?
Donkey Kong 64. And did you play that game? Well,
No.
we're going to have to do that, too, because I have that on the Wii U, so we can play that. And I like it. A lot of people hate it. It's basically Banjo-Kazooie, just with Donkey Kong and like a million things to collect.
Never played Banjo-Kazooie.
It's amazing. You're missing out on Banjo-Kazooie. We'll play that one of these days. I'll get 360 just for it. Yeah, but Donkey Kong 64. There you go. I beat the stupid boss.